Do you want to jump higher in your karate kata? If you practice a style that has a kata with jumps, for example, in Unsu or Chatanyara Kushanku or Suparimpe or Empi or Kankusho, the list goes on. There are so many different kata where you're required to jump, and the higher and more powerful that jump is, the more your kata will pop. So the question is, how can we increase the height of our jumps in kata? Today, I want to teach you the 3 secret steps of jumping higher in kata, no matter what style you practice. Because it's all about biomechanics. If you have 2 arms and 2 legs, the secret to jumping higher will always be the same. But first, we need to start with understanding how to land. And that's what all of the Olympic athletes do. You can't be expected to perform and jump and fly around without understanding how to safely land or fall first. So the first exercise is this. Just follow me over here. I want you to stand in one end of your dojo with your knees slightly bent. And from here, you swing your arms and you jump. And then try to land like I just did, with your feet and knees pointed in the same direction. And it should be silent, so not a loud boom like that. Instead, try to be like a cat, like that. And then, use your arms to find stability and balance as you land. It should be a pretty soft landing, so try to land on the front part of your foot and not the heel. One more time. So I jump and quiet landing. And then all you do is jump from one end of the dojo to the other. Once you understand how to land, then we can start talking about the actual jump. Let's go back. Step number 1 for a high jump is the knee raise. Meaning you need to lift one knee as high as humanly possible, because this will help you with the lift off so you can get a really powerful and high jump. So the first exercise is this. Lift your knee and then walk, and lift the other knee and walk, and lift and lift and lift, and just go from one end of the dojo to the other, trying to do that knee raise as high as powerful as possible. Then we move on to step 2. Once you've mastered the knee raise, the second part of the jump is this leg, your supporting leg, which needs to push off immediately after you lift your knee. So, practice that. Easy, right? And that's all you do. You combine step number 1 with step number 2. Now we move on to the third step, which is lifting your supporting leg after you push off. So step 1, step 2, then, and I can't really show you guys this in slow motion, I have to go a bit faster now. You lift the leg, the supporting leg, which you just used to push off from the ground with. And then remember how to land correctly, safely. One more. One more. Got it? Those are the 3 steps of jumping high in kata, including how to land. And then of course, the last part is putting all of this into any type of kata. Which means that you might need to add a kick in the air, or you might need to land in some type of certain way, depending on your style. Let me just show you an example. So, in this direction here. If I play that for you in slow motion, you can see how I apply these 3 exact steps to the jump. And that's it. These 3 steps will help you jump higher in kata, no matter what style or kata you do. But if you practice traditional karate, then don't be sad if your jump is not super high. Because you should know that the original purpose of jumping was not to jump high, but to drop quickly. Because the bunkai, the practical application of these different types of crazy jumps, is actually to trip or do a takedown or throw your opponent down. What we call a sutemiwaza in Japanese, a sacrificing technique. And that's it for today. Train hard, good luck, and fly high.